A lot of the sources you used in the lectures were from books in the library. Can we also use the internet to help us prepare for assignments?
Of course. The internet is a great tool for finding sources to inform your essays and presentations. You can find all sorts of useful blogs, editorials and even videos to give your work more depth.
Is there anything I should bear in mind when researching?
Well, with any source, it is important to be critical. One of the problems with internet resources, especially blogs and YouTube videos, is that there is often very little quality control and the information you gather might not be as reliable as it first seems.
What do you mean?
Academic sources like journal articles and books are subject to peer review. Other academics assess the arguments and judge whether they were legitimate before the work is published. This process weeds out material which is based solely on opinion. On the internet, there is little or no peer review. In fact, most of the material you encounter on blogs and YouTube is based purely on the opinion of the person who wrote the post or made the video.
What about when they use facts or statistics? Surely a blog that has lots of facts is reliable, right?
Not always. Unless the data comes from a named organization like a government body or voluntary organization, or the source of the facts and the way they were gathered is made clear, there is nothing to say they were accurate.
So they could be made up?
Exactly. It sounds cynical, but when it comes to the internet, you shouldn't always believe everything you read.
Wait, I'm confused. Are you saying that I should use internet sources or that I shouldn't? Because it sounds like they aren't very trustworthy.
Oh, you should use the internet, and you definitely will in your research, but use it carefully. There are some simple rules to follow to make sure the sources you reference are good.
Rules like what?
First, only use material which can be attributed to a named author or organization, and check their credentials. A blog post by a lecturer or a government body is much more reliable than a post on someone's personal blog. If you do use material produced by an organization, make sure you take note of their politics and ideology. This can influence what they write significantly. For example, a post on the rights of asylum seekers written by an anti-immigration organization is going to provide a very different perspective than a post written by a migrant rights organization. Always note the date when the material was published. Something written 2 years ago might not still be accurate. If you do use facts or statistics, make sure to highlight the context of this data and the research methods used to collect it. If you cannot see how they came up with the numbers, do not use them. When using a video in your presentation, make sure it adds to what you're saying and doesn't replace what you're saying. YouTube clips are a great way to make a presentation more interesting, but we want to see the presentation more than the clip.
Okay, I think I have it now. That was really helpful. I think I can start on my assignment now.
Great. I can't wait to read it.